Chapter 30. Pain shot through Slappy's head. Again. Again. The bright white kitchen ceiling lights flashed in his eyes. As Wally battered Slappy's head against the floor, the light began to fade. The frightened shouts and screams from all around the kitchen brought Slappy back. He opened his eyes and saw the cooks and kitchen staff huddled against the refrigerators at the back. The door to the kitchen was jammed with curious kids. "Die, Slappy!" Wally shrieked. He shoved Slappy's head down again, but Slappy reached up both wooden hands and plunged him hard into the other dummy's midsection. Slappy rolled up from under Wally, jumped unsteadily to his feet. His eyes swept over the kitchen, all a blur. The frightened kitchen staff in their aprons, the screaming, startled kids, the dark steel rangers with their big steaming pots of food. With a growl, Wally dived at Slappy, grabbing for his head again. Slappy dodged away. He lurched into an oven door and bounced off. Wally spun around and prepared to come at him again. With a groan, Slappy hoisted a huge bubbling stew pot of the range and heaved it at the other dummy. "Aye!" Wally uttered a scream of agony as a heavy wave of boiling pea soup splashed over him. His arms and legs twitched and flailed. He sputtered as the thick soup oozed down over his head, burning him, scalding him. Still groaning in pain, he staggered towards Slappy. Slappy grabbed a long food tray off the counter. Macaroni and cheese bubbled up over the sides. As Wally stumbled across the room, wiping thick green soup from his face, from his eyes, Slappy dumped the macaroni over Wally's head. Wally cried out again, made a desperate grab for Slappy. Kids screamed. A few teachers pushed past the crowd at the doorway, eyes wide with confusion and surprise. Wally's shoes slid in the big puddle of pea soup and macaroni. He fell face down on the floor. Slappy moved to pin him down, but to his surprise, Georgia stepped in front of him. Eyes wild, her face bright red, she pressed her hands against her waist and moved to block his path. "Now what?" Slappy thought. "Am I going to have to destroy her too?"